Hey, what's up? lightboltjoe here. Today we're going to discuss the Hulu original show, film, technically, Summer of '69, starring Matt Cornett. Nicole Byers in this. Charlie Day is in this. Sam Morello is in this. Chloe Fineman is in this. Jillian Bell is in this, and she also directed this. I think this is her directorial debut, if I'm not mistaken. This film is very vulgar comedy, but it was absolutely adorable. And I don't know how else to say that because it's a show, it's a film. Main character, Sam's character, is obsessed with Matt Cornett's character and love Matt. Matt is awesome. And Sam is awesome. She was just in that 90s show. Incredible, right? She has been in love with Matt's character since forever. And she's now on a quest to learn how to 69 because that's apparently his favorite position with regards to couples being physical with each other. So she, on her 18th birthday, 15 minutes before her 18th birthday, goes to a strip club and sees Santa Monica performing. And she's captivated by the attention she gets from everybody. So she wants to learn that kind of confidence and hire the stripper to be her sex coach type of thing. And then it's a matter of how does that work within a week time period leading up to the graduation, leading up to the last day of school before graduation, because they're seniors in high school. So how do you, a senior in high school, befriend a stripper to help you, teach you, and you apparently are going to pay them to learn throughout this week. So of course there's shenanigans, and of course there's different hilarious conversations to be had along the way. Matt just keeps calling her, cherry worms is just very entertaining as well. I really like the growth of the characters. I like the character development. I like that the two of them got to experience an actual conversation at the end, expressing how they've actually liked each other this whole time, et cetera, et cetera. I like the, third act emotional reveal of, well, I don't actually have money. I can't actually pay you, but we're going to figure this out anyway because you're my friend now. And it's stuff, right? The risky business montage was hysterical. The learning how to dance on a pole was hysterical. Just a lot of different aspects. I laughed out loud because it's a comedy film. But a lot of this film had more heartfelt drama moments than it did comedy. And that's interesting because I did not think this would be a dramedy film, a drama comedy film. Didn't think that. I thought this was just going to be a comedy film because Jillian Bell is a very wonderful comedic talent, and I had no qualms going into this of her directorial debut. So I was like, it's going to be great. It was very good. It wasn't great. It was very good. And I only say this because when you watch the trailer, you think it's just a pure comedy film. You don't think it's going to be a lot of heartfelt moments throughout. But that's what's really cool about this. That's what's really special about this, is that there was a lot of heartfelt moments. At the end, I literally said, "Aw, that was so blanking cute." Why would I be saying that about a stripper film? It's funny because then you have these conversations about, well, I can be a business person and I can still be a stripper. I can run this club if it's being sold. Well, I'm going to buy it and I can still perform and I'm going to run it then. It's a wonderful type of conversation where you can do these things, stereotypes aside. It's a lot of good stereotype conversations about ethnicity, sexual experiences. It's a lot of good conversation aspects in regards to what happens next as well. What if I don't go to college? What if I take out that money and, help put the down payment on this strip club? Stuff. Good conversations. So now I'm thinking in regards to strip club scenes. What shows or films had memorable strip club scenes? Because this was a very specific, we're at the Diamond Dolls doing our stuff. Zombies, Scouts vs. the Zombie Apocalypse is a very hysterical strip club scene, which always comes to mind when I think of strip clubs, because zombie strippers is just hysterical. But then there's other things, other TV shows. Always Sunny in Philadelphia has hilarious strip club scenes as well. But The Internship, that had other hilarious sexy, not sex scenes, but it had hilarious stripper scenes, strip club scenes. There we go. Those are the S words I'm trying to get out. Overall, I thought this was a very well done film. I enjoyed that it was a modern film. It wasn't a 1969 film that this stuff was happening. I liked that it had the allusion to it, even though it wasn't there, only specifically because of the song and because of the title. So I thought that was a good play on it. Because going into this, I only knew that Matt was in this. Going into this, I didn't know anybody else was in this until I looked at the actual credit list, and I was like, I'm going to watch it because Matt's in it and Matt's awesome. But I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know the plot. I knew nothing. I knew the title, and I was like, all right, so we're in the 60s. And then watching the trailer, after I decided to then watch the trailer, I was like, oh, I know that person. I know that person. It's not 1969. So it's a nice play on that. Sometimes you should do your research before just blindly going into something. I think that's a good thing to discuss as well. Summer of 69, awesome Hulu film, absolutely adorable. On to the next review. Mucho mahalo.